Welcome participants to the Faculty Development Program on Managing Online Classes and Co-Creating MOOCs 3.0. Now, there are frequently asked questions that we have observed um, from our previous FDPs that the participants are facing on regular basis. So, I must say that we have shortlisted the major FAQs and which are categorized in these three categories. First is the participants might be unable to join the Telegram group. So we have received previously so many queries related to that we are unable to join the Telegram group. The second could be that email or password incorrect. And the third one is account temporarily blocked due to excessive login failure. So here I start one by one. I take one by one all the FAQs. So first, if you are unable to Telegram group, we can you may follow this video. Okay, so let us start with how to join the Telegram group.
Those participants who have registered themselves through the Google form definitely have received email something like this with this content, which includes a link which is a Telegram group link that you need to join so that you can be updated for each and every aspect of the FDP program. We are going to share the schedule and any information related to the program on this Telegram group only. So it is required to all of you to join this Telegram group. Many of you have already joined the Telegram group, but if you haven't joined the Telegram group yet, so you can just simply do one thing. Let me show you a demonstration that how you can join this group if you are facing any difficulty. So if let's see what happens when we click on this link. This will redirect you to a browser which opens this link that which says if you have the Telegram, you can view and join MOOCs 3.0 FDP Ramanujan College group. And if you don't have, okay, so those participants who have already are using the Telegram group, if they simply click on this link, that link will be open in the Telegram. But if you don't have the Telegram app installed in your mobile or the Telegram desktop version in your computer, you can do it in this fashion. So to install the Telegram app in your mobile phone, you simply open the Google Play Store and type Telegram and click on this install button. Okay, so here we can see that app is being installed. So I'm opening the Telegram app, just clicking next. What it says, it is asking for certain permissions and then asking for your mobile phone number. Now it is asking for the OTP. So I just received the OTP. Yes. So this is how I have simply installed the Telegram app. Now again go to the your email and click on the link. this is the Telegram group link, so I'm simply clicking on this link. Here you can see that it is asking for permission to open this link in the Telegram app only, so I'm just simply allowing this. And here you can see I have simply, if you click on this join button over here in the downside, simply click on this join and you are able to join this group. So this is the way you can join the Telegram group through the Telegram app if you are using your mobile phone. But just in case if you are using your desktop for the Telegram application, there is a Telegram desktop version also, that will I will also demonstrate that too.
So this demonstration is for the participants who are using desktop or laptop and want to install the Telegram in their desktop or in their laptop. So for that we have the Telegram desktop application. To install the Telegram desktop application, just you need to click on the browser, open your browser and type Telegram. You can see this first link. This is Telegram Messenger. Just click over here. Here you can find the Telegram for Android, Telegram for iPhone, Telegram for PC, Mac, Linux. So this is the app which is the Telegram desktop for your laptop. Now it says get Telegram for Windows. I have Windows in my system, in my laptop, so I'm just downloading this for Windows. If you have any other operating system in your desktop or in laptop, you can download the version of Telegram desktop accordingly. So I'm just clicking over here. So one exe file is being downloaded. You simply just click on this file and choose the language. Okay, and next, click on next, and then next you can click over here and simply install the Telegram desktop application. And here we have finished with the installation process. Now this is your Telegram desktop application. We can start messaging. So click over here. Now it is asking for the mobile number. It is asking for the code. You will receive an code over your mobile phone. I have received the OTP. You just type over here, and here you can see that your Telegram application is being downloaded and it is ready to start with. Now you can simply go to your email what you have received from our side, which was having the Telegram group information, and you can simply click. This was the link that is to join the MOOC 3 group. So you can simply click on that link. Now it is asking for opening the Telegram, opening this link into your Telegram desktop application. So if you can simply click open here, or you can also view. You can click over here, view in Telegram. So if I open here, so this is the group what we have created for this FDP program. Now you can simply click to the join group and you are part of the group. So this is the way you can join the Telegram group, and it would be all the information related to FDP program would be updated to you over this group only. The participants who are still unable to join the Telegram group may simply do, after installing the Telegram app, they may simply copy this link and paste it in the Telegram search option and just simply click over here and then join the group. So these are the different ways of joining the Telegram group. Now moving on, if you are having the message email ID or password incorrect when you are trying to sign in, so there could be, you know, many reasons for that. So let us see one by one what it could be. So first, open the rcmook.in, and here you can see there are two buttons. One button is sign in button, another one is register button. I quickly show you. When you have registered yourself, you have seen these certain information where you have typed your email address, your full name, your username, and your password, and then you have selected the country. So most of the we have found in our platform that most of the user have not bothered about what they have typed. So I request all of you to please type here the correct email ID, because it may be because of some typo error. Many of user are facing the email ID and password incorrect error message. So let's say I quickly register myself. So I'm just typing. Just please cross verify the email address, and I request you to just copy and paste this email address into a notepad file, and just going with the registration process. So I'm just writing my name, choosing a username. So you can choose a username that should not be too long. Okay, you can choose a username for 4 character, 5 character, not more than that. It is not suggestible. It should be a unique one, and do not use the um, at the rate, hash, dollar sign. Okay, so it is not suggestible. Just you can have the simple one. Let's say I choose my name SP. Now you can see that this username is available. If you found that a particular username is not available, then you can choose another username. You can put simply 1 2 or any number. Okay, so I'm just choosing this because it is available. Now put the password. Now please remember that the password what you have, let's say I show you. So this is the password. Please copy this password and paste it against your email ID in the notepad. Now please save this information, your email ID and password information, for your future purpose till your FDP is over. And so I would request all of you to please save somewhere and then register yourself. Now you have see, you can also save your password in the user in the browser also. So the Gmail email and password. Okay, I'm just saving it. Now you have seen that the account, my this account is not being updated yet. So what I need to do, I need to go to my email, This is not the email what I have entered. It is another email ID. So I'm just quickly entering it. So please log into your email. Now here you can see that we have received an email which contains the activation link. If you do not receive the activation link, please be careful that you might have, there is a possibility that you might have entered the wrong email ID. There could be typo error. So if it is suggestible that you need to register again with the proper email ID. But if you are sure about it that you have entered the uh, correct email ID, then please wait for half an hour. If still you did not receive the activation link, please contact us. And if you have successfully received this email, so click on that link and your account will be activated. Once your account will be activated, please you can go to the explore courses, click over here, and please do not forget to enroll yourself in this program. Click on this button, enroll in FDP 3.0. Now you can see that I have enrolled. Okay, so over this page, from today to next 14 days, you will receive on daily basis the course content, assignment and quizzes. You are requested to submit the quizzes and assignment as per the deadline. Okay, so now I'm coming back to the error message part. So I'm just closing it. So let's say I'm just signing out. Okay, now I have registered myself. Now I'm again trying to sign in and I'm typing the email ID. There is a possibility that I'm typing the wrong email ID. So let's say in place of com, I simply type the con. Uh, there could be another thing that we have observed, that people are typing the username irrespective of their email ID. So please be sure that you are typing your email ID and password when you are trying to sign in. So let's say if you have and even entered the corrected password. So I can show you that if you have entered the correct password but the wrong email ID, you will get the message email or password is incorrect. So if you have simply corrected this one and try to sign in, you will be successfully signed in. I'll show you the another possibility. So again, sign in, type the email ID. Okay. And let's say this time I typed the wrong password. Previously P was capital. This time I just forgot to make the P capital. So if it is so, or any other password if I wrongly type and try to sign in, then again I'll get the message email or password is incorrect. So it is as suggestible that if you have stored the information somewhere in the notepad file, please cross check your email ID and password, and please save it for your future so that you can avoid this kind of error. There is certain things that I want to show you. That is the third message which you have seen, that account is logged due to temporary log due to login failure. So let's say if I multiple times click over here the wrong password, again clicking over here, fourth time, fifth time, and here you can see. So if you have clicked the more than 5 times, uh, the wrong password if you have entered, then your account would be temporarily logged. In that case, you need to be patient for around 3 to 4 hours and then again try to sign in your account again with the correct email ID and password. Just in case if you forgot your password, so there is an option to click the forgot password button. So you just click over here, type the email ID which you have entered, which you have registered with, and here you can reset your password. Now it says if this email ID is registered with us, then you will get an link to reset the password. So again, go to your email. This was my different email, so I'm just signing it with that. Okay, so now you can see that I have received the password reset link. You go to this change my password, click on this button, you will be redirected to the RCMOOC page for resetting your password. Here you can type your new password. Now your password is being reset. So these are the common questions we have seen that which are being asked from our participants. So I hope this video clears you most of the things that why you are receiving those error. So please try to avoid so that you can smoothly function the platform and access the course.